going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we are playing Sanity of Morris. This is a demo for an upcoming game releasing March 23rd. So if you guys enjoy, I'll have a link in the description down below if you want to wishlist it. Like you're some sort of a detective that's supposed to use a flashlight to uncover the truth about aliens or something? I don't know, it's a very interesting concept. Really curious to see how it all ties in.
5-hour drive. Of course I'm pissed. We were never close, the old man and me. Because I never lived up to any of his expectations, that's why. Not out of spite or anything, but because I'm just not like him. First, I didn't move to Green Lake with him. Then I dropped out of university to try to become a cop. And then I failed at that as well. 27, still not close to the brilliant career he had. So we hardly talk at all. Now he asks me to come over, leaving me a confusing voicemail that makes no sense at all. Could it be he's finally lost it? Early onset dementia? Probably couldn't handle the retirement on his own. Should have thought about that when you left me and Mom, Dad. I haven't seen a living soul on this road for at least an hour. I know Green Lake is in the middle of nowhere, but you'd think there'd be some traffic coming up the road. Hank sounded nearly unhinged in his voicemail. Better not be sick or something. I mean, he's a bit of a bastard, but he is my dad. The research facility where Hank used to work. Should be a left turn coming up soon. Nearly there. We'll see what the fuss is about. What the? Where did this guy come from? What does he think he's doing? Ah! Hey! What the fuck? Are you trying to kill me? Shit! Shit, oh shit, shit. Whoa!
That all went down really quickly.
God, my head. Seatbelt.
Button. Hold W. Are we actually crawling on the car?
I have to get out of here. I got a flashlight somewhere.
Flashlight? Fantastic. You're not even going to look for the car that ran you off the road? I smell button to zoom.
After me?
Maybe you should turn your flashlight off.
Turn off the flashlight.
Nah. Is their light green? Very weird.
The target has crashed his car. We'll confirm the death of Morris' son. Situation control team out.
Not waiting for that to happen. Why me? Who are they? Questions for later. Shit, the car's a loss. Move your ass, John.
Well, clearly your father was up to no good. Alright. I'm not seeing a flashlight battery anywhere, so I'm
God, my lungs are burning. Nothing seems broken. God, where am I?
assuming the flashlight is infinite.
My father's house. Maybe I can get there. If I'm not seen. Who are those guys? Why would they do such a thing? Why? John, walk now. Analyze later.
What is going on here? So I tried to turn the flashlight off and it immediately turned back on.
Again. Where can I go? Run!
The order is in. Shoot the target.
Wow, you didn't even run. You just stared at him with your flashlight. W. What?
Shit.
Oh, I'm clicking the button. Are we actually going somewhere? Wow, you guys are idiots.
I think I lost him.
Huh. Well then. So it turns out shift is not how you run?
Some military outfit I've never seen before? God, I can't handle this. Even my vision's going all foggy. This is exactly why I didn't become a cop. I've got to avoid a panic by staying in the light, or it'll only get worse.
Oh, that does not sound good. So do we have... I don't see like a sandy bar anywhere. Is it just supposed to be like the little bars on the side of the screen is how you can tell? And so obviously we're heading towards them.
The Research Institute. Look at those lights. Wait, those men in suits talked about Morris's son. Hank worked at the Institute. His voicemail. Is it connected? Is Hank okay? God, I can't think straight. Keep on walking, John. The house can't be far.
Maybe you should listen to the voicemail again so, you know, we actually know what you're talking about and maybe find a clue. That suspicious looking building there looks like a house that we're probably going to have to go all the way up to the hill for. Alright, T, let's pull up the flashlight. What's that noise? Let's see here. So we can go down the hill. Oh, is there only one path? Is that not the building? Seems too well lit. There is a light all the way over there, so it has to be that way. Why is he going slow?
Hank's house. Something's off. The lights are out.
How dare that man go to sleep?
Something happened here. This is gonna be bad. Okay. Start thinking, John. Keep your cool. Build a case. Make a theory. Write it down. You can do this. The voicemail. Maybe it contains a message. Okay, Hank. Where are you?
It's time to talk in the journal.
Facts I find in my journal. Here I'll sort information in chronological order. I should be on the lookout for files, pictures, audio tapes, things like that.
Oh, shit. Voicemail. Jonathan, this is Hank. I hope this reaches your phone. You can't rely on secure telephone connections anymore these days. Now listen, you must visit me. I need to take you fishing in the lake for some big fish. I know just the spot. It might be in the dark at first, but there's some amazing stuff to see there. It had me quite captivated these past 2 weeks. I've got some nice pictures of it I want to show to you. Let me think. Yes, when you come to the house, I'm sure you'll brighten up the place. Home is where the hearth is, right? You'll need to get into the groove of things. Listen to some old classics. After which I'll have you do a number of things. I've got a whole schedule laid out for you. You'll see there's more to Green Lake than you first thought. I haven't forgotten you're afraid of the night, so make sure you bring a flashlight with you. I have to go now. I've guests coming over soon. Have to prep the house. We'll call you later. Come to me, son. Drive safely.
Alright, so we need to listen to some old classic music and tasks to do. So I wonder if maybe there's like a record player or something inside this house where it's not actual music and it tells us what we need to do. Mysterious caution tape. Are we able to, do this?
That's bad. What happened here? I'm not getting in this way.
Our arch nemesis, duct tape. I feel like we should. We could easily just sneak inside there. There's plenty of detective shows where they just completely bypass the tape.
He is still here. Does that mean he's around the house?
What was that big thud? Are we able to jump in through the window? Well, there's the record player. Called it. But it looks like you won't actually fit. You are nothing. Okay. Oh, that's right. Our dude gets all paranoid when he's not in the light. Aha! How on earth are you supposed to get... Hold on. Is this close enough to charge us back up? I think the screen tearing on the edges started to fix itself a little bit, so I'm assuming we're cured. There's a creepy garden gnome.
A gnome? Really, Hank? A key. Must be the key to the kitchen.
Nice. Hey.
Hank's old canoe. Well, at least I know he's not out fishing.
Let's just paddle. I was about to say, what is that? So is this the kitchen?
The key fits. It's dark inside. I don't like it.
Oh, why is their flashlight flickering? Let's see here. Is that not like a light or something that you could flip on? Are you serious? What? There's not a single light in this bathroom. Okay. Kitchen. I was thinking, you know, the bathroom's probably a secure enough place that you could turn a light on, get your sanity back, and then not have to worry about it. Why did it make a little doom noise? Maybe some music will calm us down.
This looks like the order of a code.
Big, small, biggest, smallest. Okay. There's not a single light switch in this entire... Oh.
A fuse in the fireplace? Why? I'm writing this down too. And maybe altogether, the things in my journal will start to make sense.
Maybe? So obviously our dude is like going crazy because the lights are off. I'm not seeing anything that we can actually do. Ooh. Who are you?
Part of a photograph with Mom on it. In the fridge? Seems excessive, even for Hank.
Very odd. So obviously there's some of that stuff, and all we can do now is shut the door. Pickles.
Oh, God! What was that? All right, breathe, John. Breathe. Remember your training? Adrenaline does some crazy stuff to the body. You're spooked, that's all.
I will say, that would have been a little bit more scary if the music hadn't played before it popped out. I was kind of expecting something to happen, mainly because the music is just stereotypical horror movie stuff.
Oh my God!
So like that one. That was a little bit better.
Got to keep sane.
Let's see. I don't know why I'm expecting all this stuff since it all goes crazy anyways. So he did all that. You're telling me something knocked on the ground isn't, you know, something to look at, but I can look at a pickle jar. What? Alright. Ooh. Horror magazine. The miss. Is there any stairs in this house? Oh, there we go. Much safer. Let's try up here. Looks like we have a couple doors. Try this one. Knocked over chair table.
It's about aliens. Why would my dad keep junk like this in the house?
Crop circle.
This image is important.
Okay, so let's see here. Important image. Banner journal? There we go, 2005. February 2005, my dad buys a house here in Green Lake without consulting my mother. They fight divorce and he leaves us behind. He got the offer to the position at the RI and CS because of his old employer a direct line to the research institute. Fitted his research perfectly, but required Hank to move to Green Lake. I don't know when he let my mom know. I do know that by the time he had accepted the job, he had already bought the house. Mom was furious. I remember her yelling that Hank only cared about himself and had no eye for her own career or the ambitions of their son. I believe she was close to becoming head of the research department of the university at the point. Mom always said Dad left us, but now I think about it, it could just be as well Mom's initiative to the end of their marriage. Could it be that he intended for all of us to live in this house? Why am I reading and noises going on in the background? That doesn't sound good. And you can't turn the computer on. Cool. I think our dude's just going to go crazy inside of here. So obviously our father is some sort of alien researcher. That door looks very important, so we're going to go into that room last. Like, this is the only one that actually looks, you know, very well fortified. Let's try this door. Ooh, there's the light.
Mom always said Dad left us behind. Sometimes I wonder if it was the other way around.
I know. That's what I read. There's some sort of green goop.
If I look at these boxes at this angle, it looks like there's a number.
6. Okay. Well, depending on which angle you look at, I mean, it could be a 9. Let's see. So is the only thing important here a 6? Looks like we can't pick up any of the boxes or anything, so that must be the only clue. Big, small, big. I assume that must refer to numbers or something? Light switch, of course, doesn't work because, you know, why would we want to keep saying? Basement, obviously, our dude's going to freak out. This is why we're doing that last. Well, second to last. We're going to do that heavy fortified door first. Why is this sparking? That doesn't seem very good.
Ew, not touching that.
Seven.
It's the number 7.
Really? Thank you there. Alright, so we have 6, 7. Big, small, big. We didn't find any numbers in here, though, oddly enough. So maybe the last number is in the basement? I mean, there's still 2 more doors, but I feel like it's probably going to have this code be 6, 7, blah, blah, blah. Alright, can you even shut the door? Oh, nice. Photo of Dad. Oh, 8. 6, 7, 8.
8.
Well, I mean, based on that order, I'm going to assume the next number is 9. It does seem to be relatively straightforward. 959.
It's okay. You're just seeing shit.
Yeah, you seem to be going a little bit crazy there, buddy. Oh, tape.
Recorded tape.
Hold on, let's get inside the safety. Put a pointer flashlight like this. Kind of fuse is still good. I found half of a photograph. Part of the photograph is missing. Check. 6, 7, 8. I mean, I kind of want to try 9.
You'll never guess what I just found. This is Hank Morris, July 2015. Today, me and the team were clearing the old storage rooms of the observatory to create some space. Finally got a new coffee station I requested. And it was about time we got Carter his own office. Anyway, turns out those rooms haven't been open for 20 years at least. It was filled to the brim with all these boxes full of old telemetry sheets and research papers. I called it in at Mr. Reed's office, got Ellen on the line. She said she'd send a team from head office immediately to come and pick up the files, saying they should have been shredded years ago anyway. Do you imagine that? Throwing away all that research? I figured there could be some interesting data in there we could use to match with the 2010 signal readings. So, as quick as silver, I grabbed a box and squared away some of the files in my car just before the team of head office came in. God, those guys are rough around the edges. I just read one of the reports. It's incredibly interesting. There's actual talk in there of extraterrestrial signals. In the 70s and 80s, they recorded a whole bunch of strange signals. Now, I've had a quick look at the telemetry, and I know it's way too soon for conclusions. But those signals look very alike to what we encountered in 2010, but more rudimentary somehow. Imagine that. Extraterrestrials. My first thoughts in 2010 were, this is a form of communication. Now, why didn't they publish these records? I'm thinking of maybe bringing home some equipment from work and doing some extra hours. Oh, this is a great find. This will keep me busy for hours. Finally, something to take my mind off things.
So I wonder if there's multiple recordings, because if you guys notice, there is literally one per date. So we got 2005, 2015, 2020. So I'm wondering if there's going to be 1, 2, and a couple over here. That'll be kind of interesting to see. Maybe that's sort of a rough timeline of what we were supposed to be finding around the map. And I kept hearing like dings and stuff, so I don't know if we were supposed to be being scared while we were listening to the tape. I shut the door, so we should have been fine. Hold on. Let's get this whole record player. What are you?
Didn't he mention something about fishing in the lake? I'm starting to wonder if he meant that literally.
Yeah, I don't think so. So it was over here in the kitchen. It was something about small as big as something or another. So we got big, small, biggest, smallest. So we got 8, 7, 9, 6. 8, 7, 9, 6. Try that. Bum, bum, bum. That has to be it. We're going to shut this. No, we can't shut that door. That's right. Come down over here. We'll see if our detective skills work.
I'm still missing something.
What? We definitely could have done that code. I come down there and it's a 9. I'm just going to say I told you so. Well, technically there is this room. Okay, that was kind of spooky. There's still smoke.
These documents hold important information.
Okay, so I'd be in the journal. Well, there's 2. It's an employee evaluation of 2006, employee number 7684, Tank Morris. He is lauded as a brilliant scientist and data analyst of the old observatory station, apparently a location that is separated from the RINC head office. His managers report that there should stop bringing us his work to home and that he should become isolated. He needs to socialize more with his observatory workmates and focus on a healthy work ethic. They give him a complimentary fishing rod. This must be when he took up fishing. Well, it's good to know those years we were hard on him too. Interesting. But that is not a number. I feel like it's going to make us go in the basement. We've been sort of, stalling to not go in the basement because that just seems like a horrible idea. Our dude's paranoid as it is. Now you want us to go in a basement. That's a pretty cool looking fish. Oh.
I remember this clock from when we still lived together as a family 15 years ago. I could swear I saw it move just now.
Cooking Pro, the best recipes for spring. Explore page 22. See, now that would have been a perfect place to write a 9 on page 22. I feel like we missed something there. Obviously, the red smoke must have meant something happened. Alright, so we came through here, so we gotta open this door back up. We shut it. Then let's head down into the spooky basement. Oh, there's light. There you go, buddy. The one place in this house with the light. Go figure. So that's all regular stuff.
What a peculiar screwdriver. I'd better bring it along.
Okay, so we got a new screwdriver, it looks like. I'm not seeing any numbers, though, and we've looked quite a bit.
Ah! Oh.
Good news is, it is not because of the light, because we definitely have a light in here. Bad news is, I guess our guy just sees stuff randomly whenever he wants to, which I guess is another bad trait. Is there anything on the walls or anything? You're telling me that we missed something up top?
I recorded.
We missed that. Let's see. Photo tape. We got our journal.
This is Hank Morris, December 2014. I'm pissed. I want to get something off my chest. So, Barbara recently died. You know, it's been 9 years since I went to Green Lake and the marriage ended, but still. She was a fine woman and a great researcher. It's a waste. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. See, I've just come off the phone with Jonathan. God, that boy drives me mad. I went to all this trouble talking to Mr. Reed, that's my boss, to get a job for Jonathan at the research department. Had to do some real hard talking, but made a good case. With Jonathan's background in psychology and all that, I had it all sorted out. I then called Jonathan, told him about the job, and offered he could live with me. I still have his room at the ready. But he outright refused me. Said he wants to go to the police academy. Become a cop instead, or a detective, or something like that. I mean, it's a goddamn waste of a good research education, if you ask me. And an F.U. to the old man. I guess I'm just disappointed.
So did we actually become a detective? Huh. Weird. I thought he was just playing it. I had no clue he was actually doing it.
Glad to have power again. This house is freaking me out. Come on, John. Time to find some clues.
Huh. So we could have turned power on the whole time, it turns out. We do have an extra fuse, though. Are these fuses not, like, burned out or something? It looks like it needs repaired, but it's not actually popping up like, you need this tool. So, I mean, the dude looks like he has plenty of tools down here. Maybe now that the power's on, there'll be something new that we missed. I guess I've been making our dude have a little bit harder time. I just, assumed down there would be the worst place, but apparently that is the best place. Nothing down that way. So we checked all upstairs, and obviously we're still missing a number. Where on earth could that number be written on it? Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today. It looks like we're at the end of the demo. I've searched around quite a bit, and I have not found this last number, so maybe that is where they intended for it to stop. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.